Hi guys, so my name is Jess. I'm a part-time reseller. I do have a full-time job, and I am married and have a daughter who's super cute. So I resell on the side just to have fun and make a little extra money for the family. So I love videos where they do eBay and like Poshmark sales. So I'm going to go ahead and do one for the month of June. This isn't all of my sales, it's just a few that I picked out that I thought would be fun to share, and hopefully you enjoy. So we're going to start out with Poshmark sales, and I'm going to try to put things right there. So the first thing I sold on Poshmark, and I mainly do fashion, is a Lauren Moffat dress, and this one was kind of cool because I actually got a couple uses out of this one, and some people from work even complimented me. So I kind of wanted to keep it, but it stayed on Poshmark and it sold. So this dress I bought at Goodwill for $2 and I sold it for $20. The next thing is a Chris and Carol, which is kind of, I guess, a boutique brand. And it was just a shirt. It was cute. It had lace sleeves and stripes. I actually got use out of this one as well. And this one I found at Goodwill for $1, and they ended up selling for $15. So I didn't make that much profit, but I mean, to get a couple uses out of it and to sell it is fine. So let me just tell you what my Goodwill does. And I live in St. Louis. So on Sunday through Monday, they do 25% off a certain colored bar. And then Tuesday through Thursday, they do 50% off of that color. And Friday and Saturday, they do 75% off and 25% off the next color that's coming up. So that's pretty awesome. If you can wait for your item, I mean, if you go a couple times a week, you can, you know, maybe see if that item hasn't sold yet and wait till Friday to go pick it up. But it's really not that much different because, I mean, dresses are $5, shirts are $4, and so everything's, you know, pretty cheaply priced anyway. All right, so moving along, another Poshmark sale is a beautiful, beautiful ModCloth dress. This one had stripes on it as well, and then it kind of had like a dipped floral pattern. So this one was cool because I did pick this up at Salvation Army for half off, so I only paid $2.50, and it sold within a couple of hours for $25. I sent out offers to likers. I had it listed for $35. I sent out offers. No, I didn't send out offers to likers. She just offered me $25. The next one for Poshmark was a flying tomato kimono, and this was a really pretty kimono. It was 1X plus size, which I do really well with. This one took a week to sell. I bought it for full price, which is not really normal for me. I usually wait till, you know, a half off or 75% off. But I knew this one was so pretty that it wouldn't last. So I paid $4 for it. This is the one where I sent offers to likers. I had it listed for $35. I sent offers to likers for $25. I had somebody then send an offer to me for $19. And since it was summer, I said, go ahead and have it. So I let her buy it for $19. I like to move things as fast as I can. So my last sale for Poshmark is a pair of Steve Madden mules, and these were super cute. Everything in my closet I like to keep like really pretty or cute, you know, stuff I would wear myself. So these I paid up for, and typically I don't spend this much on shoes or even clothes unless it's super special. And Steve Madden's, they're not the best, but these were super cute. I paid $13 for them, and they sold for $25. And I bought these at a consignment store. Not a consignment store, it's like a Plato's Closet where they pay you ahead of time. And this place is really picky because I was all excited because I have a bunch of stuff that's just like stale inventory I was going to take to them. And apparently they check the tags on them and they can tell what year they were made, and they said they don't take anything that is pre-2016. And how they can tell that, I mean, they showed me one tag that said it was 2013 or something, which is fine, but the other tags, I couldn't tell. And my stuff is super cute, so they only took one dress of mine out of 12. Either way, it's fine. So on to eBay. So eBay sales. So my first eBay sale was a pair of Vigos jeans. And I hate jeans. Like, I will not sell jeans anymore. They always get returned, and because people can't read the size, or, you know, they didn't measure the inseam right, it makes me upset. So either way, these actually made it through, and the person sent me feedback. But I bought these jeans. I did not pay anything for these jeans. I actually have a lady at my work who was selling a bunch of Miss Me jeans, so I bought a bunch of Miss Me jeans, and then she had some Vigos jeans for free. So I went ahead and picked those up. So I paid nothing for these, and I sold them for $14.99. The next thing is a Disney Store Lady and the Tramp shirt. So this was super cute. I'm not a huge Disney fan, but I love Disney stuff because my daughter usually watches a lot of Disney stuff. And this one, Lady and the Tramp, you know, it's an older movie, so this was vintage. I paid $3 at a consignment store right next to where I live, and I've actually taken the stuff in. Haven't made that much, but so I bought it for $3. It was 75% off, and I made $37.77 within a day. So the next thing is a cherished teddy, which is kind of different for me. I don't normally sell hard goods. But it was kind of cool because 15 years ago when I started eBay, this was the first thing that I put on. And it was given to me by my mom, so I paid $0 for it, and I sold it for $17.77. And it's funny because I just found this in a drawer, and, you know, obviously it wasn't listed on eBay for 15 years, but it was just fun to find my first thing I've listed. So the next thing is a junk food dress, and this was a pretty cute dress. It was new with tags. I paid $5 at Goodwill, which is pretty high for me because that's full price. But it still had the tags, so I thought it would be worth it. And it sold overnight for $27.77. And this was kind of cool because the dress had the Grateful Dead symbol, you know, the skull with like the lightning bolt in the middle. It was all over the dress with flowers. And then it was also funny because I looked it up. I look up comps and noticed that, you know, people were selling it between like $20 and $25. But I priced mine high and it sold right away. So the last thing is my favorite thing, and I do love vintage, and it was a Diane von Furstenberg vintage dress, and it was really pretty. I found it at Savers for $10, and I made I went back and forth with the lady, and we agreed upon $75. So I bought this at Savers, and Savers apparently has a senior day that I did not know about, so I kind of had to throw some elbows and knock some seniors out of the way. I really didn't knock seniors out of the way, but so I had to do that. I did that over lunch, so I had, you know, a limited amount of time. Oh, and the reason I knew that this was vintage is because of the tag, and the tag just, I mean, it has a little yellowing to it. You can just tell by the script that it's definitely vintage. So those were all of my eBay and Poshmark sales for the month of June. So hopefully you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe, and hopefully I will be putting out more. Hopefully you have a good July, and I will talk to you later.